Hello and happy Friday. I have some comments on the assignments for week 3 because I'm seeing problems. Sorry, of course, they started making noise outside right when I started this video. Of course they did. Alright, so I'm going to week 3 right now. So here's week 3. We're talking about building online communication. So that means all the different ways we get students talking online, how we talk to students, how students talk to each other. So if you go down here after the course content, here is the form for the week, which is great. Don't forget that when you go to the form for the week, this week, that you have an opportunity to post your open-ended form question here. And also you can post your explanation of a group project here. So when you look at these assignments, I'm going to go back to module view right now. So here I am in module view. Here I am in week 3. Okay, week 3. Let me just close. Alright. So here's the actual assignments for week 3. So there's create a well-formatted form question. So you're going to go here. You're going to read the directions and look at the resources. And when you're ready, you're going to write up your form question and you're going to submit it here to the assignment link. Okay? There's going to be a submit button here. And you're also posting your question in the forum. But don't forget to post it here. One other note about the open-ended form question, make sure your question is really open-ended. That means there's no right or wrong answer. Okay, that's the number one characteristic of an open-ended form question. Make sure that you look at the rubric for this. Next, I'm just going to use the next button, and the next assignment is about creating a group project. So here's that assignment. This is the second assignment for the week. Make sure you read all the directions, look at the resources, and then you're going to create a group project for your students. And here's what you need to explain in the group project directions to me. Now, the reason I've put these particular bullet points is these are the number 4 things that come up when you're doing group projects with students, particularly online, where you have less control or less opportunities to interact with students. You're going to have to explain how you're going to facilitate the group. So how are you going to keep track of what the group is doing and step in if there's problems, figure out, who's doing the work in the group. And also, if you can find a way to get students to facilitate themselves, obviously that's even better, but usually you're going to have to do at least part of the work of facilitation. And that leads me to the second bullet point. I mean, if you've done group projects before with students, you know that sometimes you'll get a non-participating student or just a student that takes over the group and does all the work, things like that. So those things happen online also. You also have to think about how are students going to communicate with each other. Are they going to have a Google Doc? Google Docs are a great way for students to collaborate. So think about using Google Docs. Usually everybody's got Google, and you can access their work that way. They can share their work with each other, so that's a great tool. You can think about making the project student-centered in some way. Even if all you do is give students some choices. That's also making it student-centered. But if there's some way you can work that in there, and then if you're planning to have students facilitate the project, how are you going to do that? What's that going to look like in real life? Or if you decide not to do that, why are you not doing it? And other than the fact that it's more work, but I mean, you know, some good reasons why or why not. Okay, so I hope everybody watches this video that's struggling a bit. And don't forget, you need to submit your assignments in the correct spot. So not just in the forum. I need you to also submit them to the assignment area so that I can give you feedback, one-to-one feedback on your work. Okay, that's why I want you to do it this way. All right, see you online.